Hello, everyone. Good evening. If you are on here catching me live, happy Thanksgiving. I am sorry I've shifted the time a little bit later. It was very, very nice to have a beautiful Thanksgiving dinner with my kiddos and with my grandmother. So it was my first year, believe it or not, making a turkey and stuffing it myself. And I also made all the potatoes. So it was fun. It was the first time experience, and my grandma said it was the best turkey she had ever had. So it felt pretty good. I must have done something right. If you are catching the replay, thank you for watching. This subject I picked specifically because I had been touching around the chakras as an overall whole for wellness and vitality, and also did that video. And if you haven't seen it yet, go back in some of our previously recorded videos and check this out. But I had also talked around how you can incorporate food into nourishment with your chakras, which what a perfect night to kind of dive deeper within the heart chakra space and kind of tie that in with some of the foods that may have been used within Thanksgiving as well, and how the heart chakra ultimately has helped tie in with the theme and feeling of gratitude that has been held during Thanksgiving. So, ultimately, with your heart chakra, and again, if you're not as familiar with chakras, please go back, watch that video. It was so super helpful. I went through every single chakra within the 7 chakra system, but especially with your heart chakra is your center, your source. It's literally your piece of vitality. And without being able to nourish and have a fulfilled and healthily operating heart chakra, you actually need to be able to make sure that you're able to come through a place of love and self-love, because that's exactly what your heart chakra is going to govern. And so because it is your source and your aspect of vitality, it literally is going to be the thing that is going to be driving any and all relations. And on the flip side, if it's not balanced and harmonized, it's also not going to be able to feed some of the energy that is within your other chakras, both higher and lower. When you are feeling drastically imbalanced, your heart chakra is very helpful to be able to help balance other chakras and utilize that energy from a space of fulfillment to serve your own chakras and ultimately becoming healed and overall energetically well. In addition to that, if your heart chakra is well nourished, you can apply that energy within your heart chakra into other people that are around you, right? Because of being able to govern relationships with that specific energy center. On the flip side, especially if this is going to be the chakra that is governing our relationships, on the flip side, if it is experiencing issues with imbalance, where it's not quite being fulfilled, it's not energetically sound, and is not routinely working in alignment with the rest of the chakras, you'll see issues in your relationships as friends, family, spouses, partners, whatever your romantic relationships end up looking like. You can see bouts of depression, especially now with everything that's been going on with the pandemic. You can see lack of discipline within self. A lot of people will experience kind of flighty actions and not be able to follow suit with them, as well as even in perspective of self-care, because that all ties into your self-love. It can even come to making commitments, because ultimately, if there's a lack of self-discipline to nourish a commitment, it will have that deeper effect around love, right? So all of those are heart chakra centered basis and examples, right? So when it comes to our heart chakra, we want it to be nourished and healed, right? We had talked about this already. What does that look like? So it looks like overall peace, overall happiness, fulfillment within self, and that deep, nourished self-love connection. If you haven't been feeling that lately, pour back into yourself. Take a step back, right? The other piece would be outwardly love, how you're affectionate to other people, how well your relationships are flowing, how your relationships are guided to you. So if you've been having issues with people who maybe aren't the best relationships to have within your life at that time, maybe there's a deeper heart chakra issue around that. You can explore and heal your heart chakra through so many different practices. An easy way that you can start working on your heart chakra now is going to be journaling. Literally just pull out a piece of paper and ask around your relationships. Ask around how you feel within love for yourself. Ask around what areas of your life are you struggling in? Are you seeing different aspects that could be impactful towards depression? Are you seeing these odd circumstances come up around some of your immediate relationships? Or are you having this issue of not being able to fulfill actions, or even having these all combined with slight other problems that may be energetic because your heart chakra is not balanced and nourished? So again, journaling, it's a beautiful thing that you can do. If you're not much of a writer, you can record on your phone. Even just doing a video, if you're somebody who hops on YouTube like me, or does Facebook videos or lives within a group, or for just for yourself for documentation, literally asking yourself these questions around what would fulfill and nourish your heart chakra alone will help heal it, because you're identifying and facing the problem head on. From a food perspective, if you didn't catch that video I was talking about earlier, from a food perspective, we're talking about all of the greens. So celery was used tonight within our dinner. Sage, ground sage, different things like that are all going to be green. You can use like peppers, right? Green peppers. You can use green apples, even fruity. So it doesn't have to be just roots or deeper leafy greens. So in addition, again, there's many different ways for your heart chakra. In addition, you can take this to a deeper level with integration of essential oils, crystals, having energy sessions, Reiki. Reiki is amazing for heart chakra work. Practicing self-love, practicing deeper love for the people around you and that you already care about, expressing gratitude. Thanksgiving, a day where we all are focused and centered on what we're grateful for, things that we have, and we're very truly appreciative. That energy alone of that gratitude is literally what helps expand and grow consciousness within humanity. And I know you might be watching this and thinking, okay, wow, we've taken this from a really, really far level. We've started talking about, just the love and center within my immediate people that I care for, as well as myself, all the way up to humanity. That my heart chakra being balanced and nourished and healed can actually impact humanity as a whole. Yes, it can. Absolutely. And holding gratitude has one of the highest vibrations that you can literally put out there. So I want to thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions around your heart chakra, please go ahead, put it in the comments. If you caught one of the other videos, I want to hear if that made sense for you, as how the heart chakra is going to impact directly those relationships around you, how it's going to show up for you so that you're able to identify it clearer, so that you're able to tackle the issue at hand. Also, I would really greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, left a comment below, and leave a like. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you caught this live, Thank you for tuning in on Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a beautiful one. If you had a rough holiday and you're feeling some heart chakra imbalances and you're just really struggling with some different aspects, leave that in the comments too. I would love to interact with you. And we have that beautiful space over on Mighty Networks, the Conscious Leadership Network. If you tune in there, there's tons of other people that are all into the same stuff as you, that want to interact with you and want to serve you. Thank you again for watching, and I hope everybody has a great night.